Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to Shelf 10 of my horror DVD and Blu-ray shelf video series. Yes, so figured I have some time, let's knock out another shelf. So right off the bat we have is I Was a Teenage Gorehound, shot on video anthology. Oops. Alright, for the shelving here, if I can get it out. There we go. In Dreams, cool. Robert Downey Jr. is a serial killer. I think this is from the 90s, and really well done. I really enjoyed the story, how it plays off. We have the Immortalizer from Vinegar Syndrome. Haven't watched that one yet. In the Dark, this is a cool anthology. You have 3 stories. First, you have like these girls who supposedly rob someone to get to a hotel, and they find VHS tapes, and they pop them in because they find, oh, they're horror films. One is a slasher with this axe-murderer guy with a ventriloquist head dummy. There's a reason why. It's pretty cool. There is a dude who's trying to find love, and he finds this weird like tape that supposedly helps him find love, but yeah, it wants to love him. I'll give you that much. And then you have this demon ghost creature that's after people who do bad things. So it's pretty neat. I like the story. The wraparounds all together. In the House of Flies, some Canadian horror. In the Mouth of Madness, classic John Carpenter with some voodoo. Incident at Loch Ness. I still gotta go around to watching this. It's like one of those mock documentary type movies. Indigenous, pretty cool creature feature. Bunch of people vacationing, and of course they find these creatures that are after them. So yeah, pretty neat. Infection, some Asian horror in the hospital. So yeah, it's pretty cool how that happens. Infestation, horror comedy about these giant bugs who take over, and people wake up in cocoons and nests, and they try to survive. And there's weird mutant hybrids of people and bugs. Yeah. Inhabited, it's another little creature feature I haven't got around to watching for some strange reason, so I gotta pop that in soon. Fangoria's Inhuman Resources. Inhumanwich. This is a knock to like the Blob movie. Astronaut gets zapped with cosmic rays while eating his Sloppy Joe, so he becomes a killer Sloppy Joe when he lands on Earth. It's done in black and white. Cool nod to like the Blob. That's pretty much what it is. Code Red double feature, Into the Damned and Night of Fear. I remember finding this at the Code Red website back when Code Red had their site. It was like $5. Like, you know what? I don't care. I'm jumping on it because it's a Code Red for $5. I haven't watched them. The Innkeepers, pretty cool ghost film about a hotel that's haunted, and the innkeepers are trying to figure out what it is. Cool twist. I like how they did it. Insectula, giant killer bug movie. It's an independent film. Love the cover art. Insecticidal, another weird ass bug movie. Not the greatest. Inseminoid, alien ripoff movie. Scream Factory did a good job with that cover art. Into the Grizzly Maze, awesome killer bear movie. We have Invader. This is I think a UK release about this was it a satellite or something comes to Earth back from Mars, and the alien is actually in the satellite and starts going after people and trying to find a way home and all that shit. Up on top here, we have Orgy of the Living Dead from Full Moon, and in Petrogor, which I have to get around to watching. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, classic. classic film. And then we have the remake, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Really well done remake for what it is. Really well done. Then we have the 90s one, Body Snatchers. It was okay. I have Invasion at a different spot. I was like, I probably won't keep it, but we'll see. Invasion of the Blood Farmers. This looks like a fun, gory film. Initiation. This is a cool slasher in a mall. A bunch of kids, trying to do an initiation for a pledge for, I think it was a fraternity or sorority, one of the two. And so someone is killing them in a mall. Wes Craven's Invitation to Hell. This is a cool made-for-TV movie that Wes Craven did. Inside. This is one of those French extreme horror films. Really good. Really good. We have Intercessor. Another rock and roll nightmare. I never knew there was a sequel. Bought this a long time ago. Yeah. Still got John Michael Thor in it, too. Island of the Dead. This is a killer bug movie. I love my killer bug movies. And this one was alright. But like guys trying to take over this island by buying it, and these bugs don't want that. Starts picking off a bunch of people. Bruno Mattei's Island of the Living Dead. I think this one is the Alien ripoff one. Or is it the other zombie movie? There was one of them that Bruno Mattei knocks off aliens. Island Zero. Fun little low-budget creature feature. They're all stuck on an island, and these monsters come out of the water and start picking after people. The creatures look pretty interesting. Isolation. This is I think an Irish killer cow movie. Now, don't let that turn you off. It's actually really well done. They're working on cows and everything, and of course, you get a mutant monster cow. It's actually good. Jungle Trap. Gotta get around to watching that from Vinegar Syndrome. Let's see here. It's in the top there. It Came from the Desert, based on the video game with the same title, about killer ants. And it's all done based on the game. Pretty cool. I liked it. We have The Item. Well, this is a weird-ass movie. Bunch of killers and whatnot are hired to guard a box, no questions asked, for 24 hours. And of course, they're not supposed to open it. And they do, and there's something inside. Creature's so wicked weird, too. It's Alive remake. It was okay for what it is. Yeah, I got the trilogy in the box set somewhere else. It's My Party and I Die If I Want To. Tom Savini students made this movie. He's part of it. It's kind of a really cool flick how they did it. Alright, switching of the hands here. We have Itsy Bitsy. It's a cool take on a new giant killer spider movie. Not like giant, like huge, but big enough to attack people in a house. JD's Revenge. Cool revenge film. Goes under a lot of people's radar for a blaxploitation movie. Pretty much this spirit gets into JD where he wants to get revenge on those who have wronged him. Pretty cool flick. Good old Jack Frost with this lenticular cover. Look how cool that is. Badass movie. Speaking of bad movie, Jack Frost 2, The Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. Yeah. They're on a tropical island and Jack Frost goes after them on the island. He even has little killer snowballs. Jacker from the Sleaze box. And you have Jacker 2. Some interesting films. Jack-o'-lantern. This one I almost got rid of because I bought it for $1 and I thought, oh my god, why did I buy this? Maybe because of the title. It looks pretty stupid. I watched it. I was actually impressed. The very low budget, but special effects were done well. The jack-o'-lantern demon monster was actually pretty cool looking. Speaking of low budget, Jack-O-Slasher. Yeah, very low budget demon pumpkin monster again. Okay, up here, if I can get him out. We have Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers 2, which I find better than the first one. I always like the second one more than the first one. And the not so good Jeepers Creepers 3. Even though the director is pretty bad, the movies are pretty cool. Up here we have the Monster Maker in King of the Zombies. And we have up here is J-Horror. No, yeah, J-Horror Anthology Legends. It's an anthology-based, different ghost movies, stories from Asian horror films. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's look at the Jeepers Creepers. We have Jennifer, cool ripoff of Carrie and whatnot, but has to do with snakes and snake cults. We have John Dies at the End. This is pretty neat. This is done by the same guy who did Phantasms, Don Coscarelli, and yeah, I thought it was pretty neat how it is. It's based on the books. I hope he does more of them. Jenny Gruesome. This is one of the horror packs that I have to get around to watching at some point. We have Jugface. Interesting take on a cult, kind of. You know, they have to appease this creature in the pit. Julia's Eyes, Spanish horror. My friend Moods 616 gave this to me. Pretty cool flick. Oh, this is out of place. I'll fix that later. We have Jungle Holocaust. I'll put that up there for now. We have The Jungle, found footage creature feature. That does not happen in the movie at all. It's weird. Junk, Asian zombie film from on Earth. Then, of course, we have Juan. I'm not trying to give it a French accent or anything, but Juan Part 2, which is a prequel. And I did find Juan, White Ghost, and Black Ghost. So yeah, the Juan movies. I think there's some more. I think I might be missing a couple more of the Juans. Jurassic Attack, Sci-Fi Channel, killer dinosaur movies. From Wild Eye, we have Jurassic Dead. Yeah, zombie dinosaur. Then we have Jurassic Predator. Also goes by Alligator X, I think was the other title. Low budget killer dinosaur alligator. K-Shop. K-Shop's pretty cool. But a dude, what is he? Is he Greek or something? He's in like in Britain and whatnot. These drunks attack him, attack his father. They accidentally kill his father. And so he has this shop that sells like Greek type foods, like gyros or heroes, whatever you want to call them, kielbasa and all this stuff. So he decides to go after the drunks. He kills one, and he turns them into the kebabs. So yeah, it's a cannibal film. It actually wasn't bad. Up on top here we have The Looker and La Casa, which I gotta get around to watching. Alright, we have Karma. This is a cool Sci-Fi Channel movie based on a demon that goes after you based on your karma. About a guy whose new job is to evict people, and he doesn't want to do it. A couple deaths that kind of reminded me of like Final Destination. Caw, Killer Raven Crow movie. Pretty good. The Keep. This is probably the only best way to get this DVD, which is Via Vision, I think it is, released this one. Unfortunately, we'll probably never get a good release of the movie. It's awesome, but do with the director and everything. Kill Baby Kill. Kill Granny Kill, about a killer granny. Yeah. We have Kill Billies. This is a, tells me on the spine here, film from Slovenia. Yeah, backwoods horror. Killer Bees with C. Thomas Howell. I remember that was like a made-for-TV movie. And we also have Killer Bees, which is an Asian killer bee movie. When people like get stung, they explode. Killer Campout. This is, I know Wild Eye released the raw and extreme version of this, but this one is actually signed up here, as you can see, by Brad Twigg. Killer Crocodile 1 and 2 together. Love me Killer Crocodiles. Up here on the top we have Oasis of the Zombies. Very bad movie, but it's fun. Throw that over here for now. And up here we have Panic Beats from Paul Nashley. We're going to stick that. I'll put it over here now. Alright. We have Killer Eye, pretty much a giant killer eye that kills people from Full Moon. We have Killer High. It's a killer boar mascot. The kid puts on the boar mascot and turns into a giant mutant boar and kills people during a class reunion. And that's the boar right there. Practical effects, pretty badass. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, classic. Can't say anything bad about that one. Love it. Killer Mermaid, pretty much about a killer mermaid. It's actually not bad. Killer Rack. Girl gets plastic surgery because her boobs are small. And of course the boobs come to life and start eating people. Practical effects, all goodness. I love Killer Rack. So get Killer Tits. Killer Rats. It's a cool killer rat movie. And I think this is the one that's in the asylum. Yeah, it is. We got the Killer Shrews and the Giant Gila Monster. Two old classic goodies. Killer Sofa. It's more like a killer lazy boy chair. About a demon-like thing living in this chair that goes after people because it's in love with a girl. Killer Swarm, another killer bee flick, or killer wasps. Killer Waves, fun little indie slasher. A lot of puns. A lot of puns. Killer Saurus from Wild Eye. Another like giant mutant T-Rex. And last we have is The Killing Kind from Vinegar Syndrome. So yeah, that is it. First shelf. 10 guys. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this shelf. And yeah, stay tuned for more shelves. Like I said, I just want to take a little time to do another shelf video and show you what's on this one. And later on, we'll show you some more goodies. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. And stay tuned for more shelving. Later. Peace.